Hi everyone, this is Liz from Creative Life of Liz, and I'm here planning for the week of September 12th through the 18th in my Recollections vertical planner. This week I'm using this kit from Counting Sheepy. Honestly, I don't remember what it's called, maybe Sunflowers, but it's super cute and I thought this would be fun to use. So I cut everything for the kit, and then I also took this one glitter one and I cut it into header size strips, which are 1/4 inch strips. So that is covered, and then that's the only header I need to be able to do this spread. So I did that. And then I also pulled out these 3 washi tapes from Amazon. They're all Japanese style washi tapes. I honestly didn't expect to use any foiling for this week, but this one right here is like a perfect match. And I couldn't resist. So my plan is to use this as my bottom washi, and then these strips along the top, put in the weekend banner. And then I just have these 2 as kind of backups if I need them for something. So I'm gonna stick that stuff down, and then I'm gonna come back and we'll do all the interesting bits. Okay, so here's where we are so far. I'll give a little wiggle and a twerk since it's foil. Looking super cute for sure. In terms of the full boxes, I think I'm going to put this one, if I can get it out, as my kind of quote box, as it were. There's no quote on it, but maybe I'll add one if I'm feeling like it. I don't know. And then I'm going to use this one as my middle box. Ooh, I did my math wrong, and I do actually need some tiny headers. It's fine. We'll figure that out. And then I'm going to split up the other yellow floral designs to be on Tuesday and Saturday, to kind of divide everything up a little bit. As it were. That does leave me with like one green one. Okay, so I think I'm going to use the green floral on Friday, and then I'm going to use its matching glitter here on Wednesday. And then I'm going to use the 2 yellow glitters, I think. I guess I'll stick this one here. I don't really know if there's a strict order for these. There we go. I thought I did my math correctly and that these did not need another row of washi, but clearly I don't know how to do math, but that's fine. Not a big deal. So I could cut this last box down, but I think my plan is actually going to be to just take this super skinny Amazon washi that goes really well, and I'm just going to stick that down as well. I think I'm just going to talk at you through this because it feels like a lot of work to deal with otherwise. But my plans for this week are not much. Maybe gonna do a movie night with some friends. A little washi scrippy scraps stuck under my fingernails. So that might happen. I don't have that confirmed, but that's a maybe for Friday. So if that happens, I will obviously put that in my planner, but that's not confirmed at this point. It's a virtual movie night. We live all over the country, so I will be sitting on my couch if we do that. But that seems pretty good. It's going to be busy times at work. Both my bosses are going to be out of town for some amount of time, so I'm going to be more or less in charge. So that's a lot of pressure, but also exciting. Get to show that I will not burn everything down while they're gone. So yeah, I think that's all I have. That's looking super cute. I'm liking the dark green for sure. Putting into the sidebar, I'm going to use another one of these little strips that I cut. Stick that down, and then I have 2 habit trackers, which apparently I failed to cut properly along the bottoms because, you know, focus is hard, I guess. I don't know exactly what happened. I feel like I just got distracted and forgot to cut the bottoms off of a lot of this stuff. I'm not really sure why, but whatever. It's gonna be fine. I can just cut things as I need to as we go. This one is cut, but it's pretending to not be, so you know, maybe that's where we're at today. Cut that off. I will say counting Sheepy kits result in a lot of scrippy scraps. All right, so now I've got those 2 in, and then I want to stick this last strip right here. And then I think my plan is going to be to stick this hydration tracker, which I also didn't cut the bottom of because, as I said, I got distracted. So I'm going to stick that in, stick down the scrippy scraps so that they stop running away. So stick that right here. And then there's totally enough space that I could have just extended this. I'm going to actually not align it perfectly. I got to do this upside down. So this washi rolls in a very specific direction. So I'm going to actually align it with the dots that are remaining rather than with the rest of the bottom washi. There we go. Okay, that looks pretty cute. And the sidebar is done. Moving on to the daily plans. I'm going to start out with work. And I think the bottom of none of these are cut either. So not exactly sure what I was doing when I did this, but I think I'm just going to cut across all of them so I have them all if I need them. I would like to put in as much green as possible, just because I really like it. But then I also want to put in a good amount of yellow because to me, September is very yellow kind of month. It's like start of fall, end of summer. I don't know, it feels very yellow to me. Stick. Okay. We're just going to be a bit of a mess today, apparently. But we'll get through it. Pull this off since I literally just cut it. Stick this down. That's going to be for work. Is that even straight? It's like the opposite of straight. Let's try again. There we go. I'm also going to pull yellow one for Tuesday, and then maybe this brighter yellow for Wednesday. There we go. I also want to mark down I'm just going to let it take up all the space and it's going to be fine. That's for my plan with me video on Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday, I don't have a lot of other things going on. Let's see. Thursday and Friday, I just need to stick in some little boxes for work. So I will pull off the extra scrippy scraps, or apparently cut them off for this one. and stick down this guy. And then I think I'll use another yellow one right here for Friday. Thursday, nothing's going on. Friday's maybe movie night. We shall see. But also going to stick up a video that day. So I'm going to put that in there as well. And then Saturday and Sunday are still up in the air. Fall festivals start in our area that weekend, so might try to do those kinds of things. We'll have to see how it goes. So many scraps. Okay. So this is where we're at right now. Definitely a lot of open space, but it's looking super cute. So stick around for just a second and you can see the finished spread. Okay, here is the finished spread. I'll do a little wiggle and a twerk. I don't know how much is clear, but the bottom washi is super foiled. It's super gorgeous. So if I don't mention it, it came from the kit from Counting Sheepy. All I have left from that kit is these two kind of like sidebar functional items, and then this one super tiny strip of a full box that's left over that I'm just gonna get rid of. But I'm gonna throw that over in my leftover space for now. So this bottom washi came from Amazon. The super skinny washi came from Amazon. And the only other things not from the kit, this little icon right here, I'm not sure where it's from, but I found it in my leftovers. But it's been sitting there for months, so I don't remember what shop that came from. And then this is a Creative Cavern Studio little sticker there. And I think that's it. Everything else came from that kit. And I think it turned out super cute. Very like full. A lot of coverage compared to what I usually do. Not a lot of white space, but I think it did turn out super cute. And I do like the little addition of some gold foiling at the bottom, even when there's not that much foiling anywhere else. And by that I mean there's no foiling anywhere else. So as always, please like and subscribe below. Let me know if you did anything exciting this weekend or week. We had a really good weekend. Did some fun things then. And then also follow me on Instagram at Creative Life of Liz. You can see in progress and finished spreads. I'll tag all the shops and then show bits and pieces of my life, what I'm reading, things like that. And until next time, bye.